So another OpenAI employee just quit from the company after stating that he's lost confidence that they'd be able to behave responsibly around the time of AGI. His name was Daniel Kokotajlo, a philosophy PhD student who worked looking at the risks and impacts of AI in the long term. This loss of talent at OpenAI is something that seems to be becoming a regular occurrence. Why did he lose faith, and why are so many employees disappearing? Let's look into all this. After joining OpenAI, Daniel Kokotajlo ended up on the governance team. His job was ensuring that the internal policies of the company were considered with every move, as well as the regulations of the industry itself, meaning that Daniel was tasked with the job of making sure that AI didn't cause the world any problems. But today he announced that he would be quitting OpenAI due to losing confidence that the company would behave responsibly around the time that AGI arrives. Daniel was known for his extremely high probability of a doom scenario, stating that he believes there's a 70% chance of an AI existential catastrophe. And after all these lost members of the team, I think we're starting to see a trend here. This all started on November 17th, 2023, when OpenAI announced abruptly that the co-founder and CEO Sam Altman was out. The announcement came with shock from the industry and the community, as Sam Altman was widely regarded to be a good CEO to the company. But after hundreds of employees banded together and said that they would leave for jobs at Microsoft, OpenAI was forced to reinstate Sam Altman. The reason for Sam Altman being kicked out was stated to be a consequence of a breakdown in the relationship and loss of trust between Altman and the prior board. But after just 1 week, he was reinstated as the CEO. OpenAI's co-founder and chief scientist Ilya Sutskever reportedly raised similar concerns about Altman's alleged history of manipulative behavior. Now remember that name because it's important and will come up later. What exactly happened behind closed doors at OpenAI, no one knows for sure, but it seems to be evident that members of the team weren't sure that Sam Altman was the right one to be steering the ship, even other co-founders. And speaking of other co-founders, in March of 2024 the news broke out that Elon Musk was suing OpenAI. He accused the company of breaching its founding agreement and diverging from its original plan to make AI that is open for everyone, hence the name OpenAI. Elon Musk was originally one of the co-founders of OpenAI, and he knew that the company would need an enormous amount of investment. He wanted Tesla to provide the money for OpenAI, but Sam Altman did not agree with this idea. The purpose of OpenAI was originally to benefit humanity, and that was their whole mission. But after the passing of many years and the release of GPT-3 and 4, Elon Musk believes that OpenAI have changed their goals and are too focused on making money than actually benefiting humanity. OpenAI responded by saying, seeing the remarkable technological advances OpenAI has achieved, Musk now wants that success for himself. So he brings this action accusing defendants of breaching a contract that never existed and duties Musk was never owed, demanding relief calculated to benefit a competitor to OpenAI. So is Elon Musk really trying to save the world, or is he only trying to fill his own pockets? Well, I believe that that is a matter of opinion, and whether you hate him or love him, his influence in the tech space is undeniable. And after the news of this went down, Elon Musk announced his own AI project called Grok, which would truly be open source, and sticking to his word, Grok did release as an open source model, as he believes that this is the best route for AI to not pose catastrophic risk to the world. Elon Musk went to Twitter saying that OpenAI should change their company name to Closed AI, and there's no denying the value of models such as Sora and ChatGPT. So was Sam Altman just blinded by the money?
At the hottest company in the hottest sector of technology, the co-founders are out, the board under fire, and hundreds of its employees are threatening to quit.
Then, just 1 month later, the news broke out that 2 more employees were fired from OpenAI. They were allegedly a part of the safety team, and they were removed from the company for leaking information. One of these people was Leopold Aschenbrenner, seen here on screen. Aschenbrenner was a vocal advocate for safe AI development and was seen as a rising star on the OpenAI safety team. And remember that name I told you to remember earlier? Well, this is where it proves to be important. Aschenbrenner was a close ally of OpenAI's chief scientist Elias Sutskever, the same man that claimed Sam Altman was manipulative. And after this story came out, some light was shed on why Sam Altman was fired, all the way back in November. All the signs point to this being a coup attempt by Elias Sutskever and those that back him in the company. Sutskever was attempting to take over the company for himself. But whether that's true or not, Aschenbrenner was widely accepted to be a very intelligent man and a talented member of the safety team at OpenAI, and it almost feels that all the employees being lost are involved in the safety side of OpenAI. On top of that is Elon Musk's lawsuit. With so much internal struggle from the company and so much ambiguity around their safety practices, can OpenAI be trusted to take us into this next stage of life? Something that people are referring to as the fourth industrial revolution. This internal company turmoil is not something that we've seen with any of the other major AI players.
Elon Musk is suing OpenAI for breach of contract. The billionaire entrepreneur says the US firm is now putting profit before its founding principle of developing AI responsibly.
On a poll conducted by David Shapiro on his YouTube page, we were able to get a small insight into the community's trust in OpenAI. His poll read, of these, which company is doing the best with respect to AI safety in the grand scheme of things? With OpenAI scoring 19%, falling behind Anthropic and Elon Musk's Grok. I think the results of this poll can be viewed in two different angles. The positive side being that OpenAI scored 19%, which is far higher than Google's 5%, which shows there may still be some trust with the community regarding OpenAI and their safety commitments to making AGI. But on the other hand, 19% is low and falls behind Elon Musk's Grok. And as Elon Musk gets a lot of hate for what he does, him scoring higher than OpenAI does make you think. So with people supporting Elon Musk, agreeing that he cares at least somewhat about the world in regards to AI safety, does that mean that Musk's lawsuit could be legitimate, meaning that he really does just worry that OpenAI is not being safe and poses major risk to the world? Or does it come from a place of ego damage as a result of Elon Musk not being at the forefront of the AI world? I'm interested to know what you think about this, so please let me know in the comments. But that's all for this video, and if you're still listening, I really appreciate you. Drop a like if you can, it really helps me out, and thanks for watching.